one shitty organization that sells no tickets and nobody watches, buys another shitty organization that sells no tickets and nobody watches. Sounds like a fucking winner to me, boy. Right? Woo! Go, guys.
As Oscar mentioned,
What do you think?
Well, I think they have a pretty good roster. I don't know if it's on par with the UFC's, but I think they have a solid roster.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think of their ticket sales?
Hey, they're not running big arenas.
Huh?
They're not running big arenas or any arenas at all, really. So
What do you think of their TV ratings?
that I don't know about. The deal with the
You
UFC.
cover the sport?
I do. I'm not sure about the ratings. That's why I didn't ask.
So you knew enough about it to ask me the question, but you don't know enough to answer the question.
Well, I didn't ask about the ratings.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Gotcha.
I'm wondering why everybody was calling and checking up on me. Then I saw the fight. I'm like, sheesh. It happens, you know, you don't get focused on that. You can't go back, you can't change it. You can't take too many punches back, you know? It is what it is. You just live with that shit. On to the next one.
Last minute. Last minute. Last minute.
All right, boys, fight camp officially started. First thing I do, I walk outside, hit my bow for about an hour, get some sunlight. It's very important. Right from there, I hit about a 2-hour meditation, just to calm my mind. From there, I go straight into an hour of push-ups. After that, I really think deeply about the game plan that Tim and I have created to completely depart, depict, smash, destroy Cheeto.
Please stop. I can't let you get close. Can you hear my arm got a little close. Can't defend him on that. He got right up to Bobby. He did it in an aggressive manner. Bobby stood up. He had to. But now you have a problem. You never let them within arm's reach. As soon as they get in arm's reach, you have a problem. There's no part of that that looked brave or like you confronted the guy talked about you and you went up and you confronted. There's not. There never has been when it's 5 against 1.
UFC Austin was an insane night of fights, capped off by Drakkar Klose and Cody Brundage, both getting back-to-back slam knockouts, first ever in UFC history. There had only been 12 slam knockouts prior to that, and they got them both in the same night, all because their opponents made the same mistake. Even looking back to Rampage's famous slam back in 2004, his opponent had the same issue. This was something I had to be super cautious of in my last fight, since my opponent, Jordan Levitt, has one of those previous 12 slam knockouts. So it's a really simple mistake. You can see here when Jordan picks me up, as soon as my body comes off the mat, I'm letting go, abandoning whatever sub I have. It's easier said than done sometimes when you're chasing a finish, but it's always better than getting your head slammed to the mat, because nothing good's gonna come out of him picking you up like that. Those two slams at UFC Austin show exactly why, these little mistakes can cost you fractions of a second. You hold on a little too long when you're chasing a sub, and then, the night's over. As soon as that guy picks you up, you need to just let go, try to scramble, find something else, but it's never worth it. Let go. Let go, please.
Planning is done, now it's time to execute and perfect the game plan in pads and in sparring. Fix any kinks that you find along the way, so that when you get to fight week, it's fucking A1. That's what we're doing. Told you, I plan and I strategize better than everybody else. And the more and more I fight, the more and more people are going to see that. The intelligence, the IQ is all there. And that's why I'm better than everyone else.
Did you ever expect that you were going to get a first round finish that quickly against Benil?
Sure, I was expected. When they gave me that fight, I was thinking I gotta knock him out in the first round and call out Islam and get title fight.
Do you think any other scenario, like if it was to go to a decision or maybe a second or third round finish, you'd still be in that position to make that call?
Definitely not. If I won him by decision, like Charles knocked him out and you just won him decision and won a fight for the title. But I knocked him out faster than Charles, and he didn't take me down like he did with Charles, and I performed more better than Charles, and Charles already had that opportunity, so it's my time right now.
I asked Dana White about the matchmaking, about, it looked like it was going to be Charles and Islam, but now after this performance, it's like we don't really know what to do. And I asked him if that threw like a wrench into his plans, if it made his plans more difficult, and he said yes. So how does that make you feel hearing about that?
So happy, so that's good news. So hopefully they're gonna change something and put me versus Islam.
So morning training is done, wrestling, MMA drills. Every day is a little bit better.
One other incident that happened outside of the cage, outside of the event as well, rather. Jamal Hill got arrested for domestic violence with his brother.
Yeah.
What do you know about that whole situation, and does that, change his plan for a return to action?
I know nothing about it. I literally don't know anything. Obviously, it sounds like something between him and his brother. That's some family shit, and I'm sure they'll figure that out. Sounds like a fucking winner to me, boy. Right? Woo! Go, guys.
You bastards! Yeah, it's my nemesis. I'm picking out lots of biggest.